Well, hello. Today is Saturday, February 20th, and we do have a birthday. Today is Roberta Keogh's birthday. So, Roberta, you get a song. I hope I'm saying it right. Keoghh. Keogh is how I think it's pronounced. I think that's how she told me to pronounce it. But Roberta gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roberta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, Roberta, I hope you have a great birthday today. Today is also my daughter's mother-in-law's birthday. My birthday's not till September, so I've got a ways to go. And Bertie's real name, my sister-in-law Bertie's real name is Roberta. She gets mad when I call her Bert. She says, my name's not Bert. I says, well, would you rather I called you Bird? And she said, yeah. So I call her Bert. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. I'm working on my puzzle today, and I treated today as a Saturday, not a Saturday. And I did really well today. I did excellente, I think. I had for breakfast, I had a vegetable platter, which was, I had some green peppers and red peppers and broccoli and cauliflower and a cucumber, half of a cucumber and a half of a tomato with my Kroger's Tex-Mex spicy dip and a hard-boiled egg. And then for lunch, I had a cheese stick, and then what else did I have? Oh, I had my raspberries and my strawberries and a banana and a V8 juice. And then for dinner, I had a salad with, I made an extra piece of chicken the other day. And so I sliced that up and put the chicken, and I put an ounce of Swiss cheese on it with an ounce of feta cheese and my 2 tablespoons of my Olive Garden dressing. And I had a half a cup of cottage cheese and some pineapple, and then my Starbucks iced tea. It was delicious. It was delicious. It really was. And I don't have any plans for anything. If I have something like a snack later on tonight, it might just be a sugar-free Jell-O. But I'm pretty full. I am pretty full. And I'm feeling very accomplished that I had a successful day. I know the day's not over, but I usually don't eat after dinner anyhow, so I should be fine. Well, it's kind of bright. I got the light over there going on. Oh well. Must be my camera not affecting it or something. I don't know. Who's to know? Oh, a couple days ago I was talking to you about the record player in the car, and like nobody ever heard about it. And Jim says, well, he didn't have any friends that had one either. So I went online and I found a picture of what it looked like. It's not Jim's. It was like there's somebody else in the car. Don't mistake the woman in the picture as me, because it's not me. But it shows you where we put it. It was like on the floor between the between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. It wasn't. Jim had a bench seat. He didn't have a bucket seat, so he had a bench seat, and so it was like on the hump, and it was right underneath the radio. And so here's a picture of what it looked like. It's kind of similar to how it was. And then it said that they came out in the 57 through 1961 Chryslers, and it was like an added feature. Obviously, you had to pay for it. But then after that, they sold it to people that wanted to put it in their cars. Jim's car was a 63 Buick Special. I checked with him to find out, and he said, yes, it was a 63 Buick Special. And so whoever had owned the car, because Jim had bought it, no, I think that was his father's car. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do think it was his dad's car that he got bought it from his dad, because his dad got a new car. I could be wrong on that, but I'm almost positive that's what it is. And but he went and bought the record player, and at the time the record players cost $50, which is a lot of money, because they said in today's prices that would be $500. That's money Jim wasn't spending on me. No wonder we went to the free basketball games and the football games you had to pay 50 cents. I never missed a football game during high school. I went to every football game. I went to every pep rally. I loved it. I was pretty active in school. I was in the French club. I was one of the representatives in the student council. What else? I was in another club. Oh, the debate. I couldn't think of what it was. Me in a debate club? Who'd have thunk? But I was in that. My girlfriend was always did plays, so I went to a couple plays. I didn't go to that many plays because they just didn't interest me at all. And then I worked in the counselor's office. I told you that story where I worked in the counselor's office. But and I had a really good time in high school. You know, I was rushing it, wanting to graduate really soon, but looking back, I think, you know, like we always try to rush our life, most of us. And if you think about it, your life goes by so fast because, like, I'm 70. It doesn't seem that long ago I was in high school with Jim, and we were making plans to go to the Friday night dances. We went to a dance every Friday night. Just going to the drive-in. We used to do that when Jim actually spent money. I know I make him sound so cheap. He's made up for it since we've been married because he's very, and since he got me that crappy gift for Christmas that one year, he's really made up for that. He gives me really, really nice gifts, and so I can't complain about that anymore. But I went outside and shoveled a little bit of the snow because the plows came through yesterday, and when I went to get my mail last night, I couldn't reach the mailbox because the way the plows came through, they pushed the snow up, so I couldn't get to my mailbox to get my mail. So today I went out there, and because Jim had to work today, so I went out there and shoveled a little path to get to my mail. Not that I expect anything major. And as predicted, all I got was a bill. Well, I got more than one bill, but I got, you know, I didn't get any good mail like I did the other day, that $1,000 check. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But you know, I really do feel that I'm going to have a good Lent. I really do think that, at least for today, I overcame my one day of my weekend, which I know is just like any other day of the week. They end in D-A-Y, but for some reason I always go crazy, and I just can't. I know I'm going to struggle. I know I'm going to have a hard time, but I just think that as long as I keep going the best I can, and success is just defined in how well you try. It really is. I mean, I always say this, nobody succeeds usually on the very first try at anything. And if you do, it's kind of lucky, I think. I think that sometimes you have to really kind of work at it or practice and stuff. And so I've got like 4 years of practice on this program, and I'm feeling pretty confident in my progress so far. I know that I've had my ups and downs, but this is the way it's going to go. It really is. I'm just going to have a lot of ups and downs. And as long as I don't stay on the down part too long and don't get down on myself and just realize that, you know, just strive for progress, not perfection, because I know I'll never be perfect. I'll never be perfect at this because there's too many foods that I like that are high in points and high in calories, and so I'm just going to do the best I can each day, because that's all you really can do, is do the best you can. And if I get through my weekends through Lent, I think I'll have a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow on Easter Sunday. I really will. And I'm not really looking forward to, usually during Lent I always look forward to something that I'm going to have on Easter. But we always went to a brunch on Easter. Well, we didn't last year, obviously. And obviously we're not going to do it again this year. But they're saying that hopefully by Christmas that we can be together again safely, and that's what I'm hoping. I was actually hoping for July because that's my 50th anniversary and I want to have a party, but I'm thinking it's going to be outside. So I might be able to still have a party. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Because, you know, 50 years, I think that's pretty something to be proud of too. That, you know, you look around and not that many people have been married that long. I saw on the news yesterday, it was funny because the man was 83, I think he was. And his wife had brought his mother, he's 83, and he brought his mother to get her second dose of her COVID shot. She's 111. So not only did she live through World War I, World War II, she also lived through the first pandemic, and now she's living through the second pandemic. And she looked pretty spry for 111 years old, I'm telling you. She led a good life, I'm telling you. So, but all I can say is do the best you can. Don't worry about messing up. If you mess up, just step over that mistake and keep on going, because it's just one little mistake. The only way it comes into a bigger mistake is if you don't acknowledge the mistake and you keep repeating it. which I've done, which I'm trying not to do, but we'll see how that goes. Well, if you're new to my channel, please leave a comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and share it. And let me know how your weekend went. So far, mine going pretty good. It's going pretty well. I am really proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself. So, okay, be safe. Talk to you guys tomorrow.